Hello there, this is Scott and welcome to another vlog. And I've got to learn to say vlog on its own rather than a vlog video. I have received a few people making complaints, so I will try my best to just call it a vlog from now on rather than a vlog video. Anyway, so welcome to my video vlog, and today I've not really planned out anything at all, to be quite honest. I'm quite pushed for time. I've got about half hour before I need to start getting ready to go and pick the kids up from school, so I'm not too sure how this is going to pan out, to be quite honest. But what we're going to start off though with is deciding the winner for the Aspire Quest Mini giveaway, courtesy of libero.co.uk. Now, in the last vlog, I mentioned that there was a bit of software or website which basically sort of loaded up all the YouTube comments from a video, then it would randomly select one. But when I sort of last tried it, which was, well, I don't know, must be a couple of years ago now, it didn't seem to be working properly. So if you had like 500 comments, it would only load like the first 200. But Puddy Meatballs, who's another reviewer, does some really good it's like slideshow reviews, really high quality images and mods, to go along and check him out. He said you know, that's what he uses, so I thought, well, let's go along and check it out again. And I've tested it like about 100 times now, and every time it does load up all the comments, so it does seem to be working perfectly well. So that's what I'm going to use for deciding the winner. Also, I'm not going to be able to sort of show you me actually doing it, because I'm using a manual focus, so if I try and show this up to the lens, it means I've got to adjust all my focus and everything, and I can't be asked that. But I've got it all sort of loaded up on my laptop here, but I am doing a screen recording, so obviously while I'm doing the draw, you will see it there. Let's put it there, or maybe full screen, not too sure. Okay, so as you can see, all the comments have been loaded. There's 386 comments. It does include my replies, so obviously if I press the button and it says I'm the winner, you know, we'll just go again, because you know, obviously I don't want it, basically I'm giving it away. Okay, so Vaping vlog video, 11th of January 2016, giveaway Snow Queen Mutank RTA, so it's definitely the right video. All the comments are loaded. I'm going to press the old randomly pick winner button. That's it, it's working now. And I've won, excellent. Right, okay, so let's go for the next one. It's Tim Choi, you are the winner. And I won't read out the whole message, but it seems to wish me a happy new year, etc., and likes the video. Okay, so thank you very much, Tim Choi, for your kind words there, and congratulations to you, because you are the winner. Right, so I just need to stop the screen recording now, so I don't have to worry about that. Just bear with me 1 second. Oh, fuck it, I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so Tim Choi is the winner there. But we've got another giveaway now. So jackvapor.com. Well, if you remember rightly, a few months ago, I've done a review on the Series B Tilt, which is their sort of their own mod, which I designed in-house, and then obviously I had it all mass-produced. And I reviewed the prototype version, and you know, it's a really nice little mod. And they did say at the time, excuse me, later on in the year, once we've got the sort of full retail version, we'll send you one of those out to review. So I said, yeah, okay, fine. And then about, well, it's just before Christmas, I think it was, they sent one over to me. And I started using it for a day or two. But to be quite honest, it wasn't a massive amount of difference between the prototype and the sort of full retail version. It was just like it was more sort of polished. You know, it looked more like a retail version rather than a prototype. The actual sort of usability of it, you know, there was very little difference. So I didn't really feel as though it was quite warranted a whole new review. So I wrote to them and I said, look, you know, instead of doing a review, can I do a giveaway, explain my reasons? Said, you know, it's a really nice little mod, but it's not a massive amount different compared to the prototype. So can we do a giveaway instead rather than a review? And I said, yeah, that's perfectly fine. So thank you to jackvapor.com. So what we have then is a Series B Tilt to give away to you. It has been used for about 1.5 days, but in my opinion, it's in a brand new condition. Everything else is unpacked, you know, is left intact in there, like your USB cable and the instruction manual. I literally took it out, put a battery in it, added an atomizer, and had a bit of a vape over sort of 1.5 days. But there's no scratches on it. It's in a perfect condition. But you know, I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. So again, all you need to do to be part of the giveaway is simply leave a comment in the YouTube's comments box below, and that's it. You'll automatically be entered, and then next week's giveaway, I'll use that YouTube random generator and pick out another winner. So thank you very much to jackvapor.com, and make sure you leave a comment below for your chance to win the Series B tilt. Okay, so what have I been up to this week? Well, yesterday we had a very sort of faint dusting of snow. My youngest daughter, Nikita, she really loves the snow, and I do as well, to be quite honest. So as soon as she woke up to see that, she was waking me up and saying, "Come, let's go outside and build a snowman." So we went outside and played around in the snow for a little bit. You can see my cat here, imaginatively called Ginger, and he's not very savvy with the camera. He just likes to stick his arse in front of the lens rather than actually sort of sitting there and let me take a nice shot of him. And then we just sort of had a little bit of a mini snowball fight. So that was yesterday. That was the highlight of my day, really. I did also get my Total Flex gym, which I'd been waiting on from that Thane Direct. Because if you remember rightly, I said, I was going to say it takes 28 days to deliver, which I, obviously wasn't too happy about. So I wrote off a message to her and said, look, it was in stock, so why is it going to take bloody 28 days? And then, like, literally 10 minutes later, I got a dispatched email. A few minutes later, I got all my tracking details, and it turned up the next day. So, if you do, I've ordered from Thane Direct, give them an email and shake them up a little bit. And I wasn't really expecting the home gym to be that good, to be quite honest. But it is a lot better than what I actually thought it was. The actual build quality is really nice. And although it is like using these sort of resistance bands rather than sort of weights, you do feel like you're having a proper workout at the end of it, and if I'm doing like my reps, if I'm doing 12, then 10, and then 8, and by the time I get to the end of those reps, I really am struggling my bollocks off to complete it. So it definitely does seem to be having some sort of effect. Well, it seems to be pretty good anyway. The thing is, though, like I mentioned, I hate lifting weights. I find it exceedingly boring. And I know I've got to keep this up for at least 3 months before I start seeing any sort of noticeable difference in my physique. And at the moment, I'm thinking, well, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to manage 3 weeks, let alone 3 months. And ever since I got it, I have been doing it every day, and I think I need to do something else rather than just like the home gym. So I might have to sort of go out jogging. There's a really big leisure centre just around the corner to me here, so I might go and check them out and see how much like swimming is, or playing a bit of badminton or tennis, because I love sport. If I could sort of join another football club, or even like going back to the old boxing. I used to do boxing as well when I was in my sort of early teens. I'd be quite interested in that, but I just feel as though my age, going along to a club on your own, I don't know, I just not really too sure if I'm up for that. But a little bit of jogging, maybe a little bit of swimming, as well as the weights, just to sort of break up a little bit, might sort of help to sort of keep me motivated. Now, I did have quite a few people ask me what I thought of the Nutri Ninja. It sounds like Martin Parker here, like doing a QVC show, talking about all the things I bought from late night shopping channels. But people did ask me about the Nutri Ninja, whether it was any good and whether they should get one. And, I've been using, well, me and the whole family have been using it ever since we got it. And I fucking love it. It's brilliant. It really does make exceedingly nice smoothies. And I probably shouldn't have too many of these because, fruit has got all those sugars and that in there as well. So it's probably, if you have too many, you might as well just have a glass of Coke. But I've been having at least 2 of these a day. And my favourite one would be something like banana, strawberries, grapes, orange, and I fill the rest up with a little bit of orange juice. And then some crushed ice in there as well. And it just makes a really nice cold smoothie. And it's not sort of pasty. It's actually like sort of drinking a juice. Or you can obviously have it so it's a little bit sort of thicker if you wanted it to, but I do quite like the texture as though you are just sort of having a drink basically. This one here I've got at the moment, I've run out of fruit apart from, I had 1 orange left, a few grapes, but I did find some frozen mango in the fridge. Like my wife had obviously got it from, I think it's Sainsbury's or Tesco's, and it's just like big lumps of frozen mango. So rather than having ice, I just stuck a load of the mango in there with an orange and a few grapes, and what else I put in there? A little bit of raspberry and apple flavoured fruit juice. And it doesn't look too appealing. there's no vegetables in here, by the way. We'll get to that another day. Yeah, there's doesn't look too appealing, but it tastes absolutely fantastic. So I'm just having a quick swig now, actually. Really nice and sweet, and exceedingly refreshing. Okay, so I bought a few nice things over last week as well. Excuse me. First thing I brought was the Cuboid. I got this, where did I get it from? I think it's just joytech.co.uk. They had a 25% discount, so the price didn't seem too bad. It came with two Sony VCT4s. I can't remember if it's VCT4 or VTC4, but you know the batteries I'm referring to. And it's like the e-cig Mini, but it's got two 18650 batteries in there. I think it can go up 150 watts if I recall correctly. And really nice display on there as well. And it's been vaping an absolute treat. Really nice mod, so I'm glad I got one of those. This thing though, on the end of it, I got from evolutionvaping.co.uk. I think it was pretty cheap as well, about £18 if I recall correctly. It's an Aspire Cleto, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's another sub-ohm tank, but you know, it's bloody brilliant. You know, for the amount of vape you get out of it, you know, it really is a vapor monster. It's definitely the biggest vapor producing, excuse me, the biggest vapor producing sub-ohm tank that I've ever had anyway. I mean, I've only got this at 45 watts. It came with a 0.4 ohm coil. I think there's a couple of coils in there actually, but what I've got in here at the moment is a 0.4 ohm coil. And rather than having like a separate chimney, the actual atomizer head is also the chimney. You have like two big older, you got you got three big air slots there, all adjustable. But there's literally no resistance at all. It's very much like vaping on a rebuildable dripping atomizer with the airflow wide open, getting a really nice sort of airy draw. Now, I'd love to have a vape here, but the chances are, because this is such a monster with regards to the vapor production, there's a good chance it's just going to fill the room up, then you won't be able to see me for ages. But I'll try and direct it out the door. So I mean, it just fucking comes straight back. It just hit the door and bounce straight back. And no, it's a high VG liquid in there, but a really nice vape though. The flavour on it is excellent as well. It's probably I don't want to sort of speak too soon, but it's probably my favourite tank by far now. The Kanga sub tanks have been my sort of stablemate for ever since they come out really. But you know, I'll probably go and buy another one of those just so I've got a backup. So really nice vape. Like the vapour on it is just stupid though. And the juice that I was vaping in there, again I bought this at the same time as the Cleto, and that is called Pebblestone, again from evolutionvaping.co.uk. I can't remember how much I paid for this. You know, it's a stupid price, £12 or something, poxy like that. No, for a 30ml bottle. I'm sure I selected 6mg option, but the box says 3mg. Pebblestone. And I think the description is like a glazed donut topped with fruity toppings, dunked into a glass of warm milk or some bollocks like that. My description of it would be sugar wrapped up in sugar and then dumped into a glass of warm sugar. It is the sweetest e-liquid you will ever try. It's definitely the sweetest e-liquid that I've ever tried. And you vape it, and it's just like putting a big tablespoon of sugar in your mouth and then letting it sort of dissolve. It's a lovely flavour. I think everybody likes the taste of sugar, don't they? I would have thought so anyway. But you know, I'm not getting well, I suppose in a way it is sort of like a donut, because you know donuts do have a lot of sugar in them. But for me, it's just properly like having a spoonful of sugar. And no, it's a 30ml bottle. I got it on Saturday, and you know, I probably got maybe, well, I probably had 2/3 of it. So you know, it's a really nice vape. But every time you have a drag, it's almost like you can feel your teeth starting to writhe. It's just very, very sweet, but also very nice as well. A little bit moreish, and also you get that after you finish vaping it, it's almost like your saliva gets a little bit thicker, as though again like you've just had like a spoonful of sugar. My wife tried it, and she said it was just like, you know, vaping syrup basically. And I've got another thing I completely forgot to mention. A few vlogs back, you know, I did mention about how my wife is still a smoker and she always turns her nose up at vaping, never interested. But since New Year's Day, she hasn't had a cigarette, and she started vaping, which is fantastic. I completely forgot to mention that in the last vlog. And by the way, she knew that I was telling you guys about how she's a smoker and whatever. She would absolutely kill me because, you know, she's like a proper secret smoker. She hates anybody knowing it, and she's always really petrified about her family finding out. So I probably really shouldn't be saying this at all, because like I said, if she ever watches one of my vlogs, you know, I'll probably be divorced, let's put it that way. But no, fantastic. I'm really, really proud of her as well, that she has sort of completely stopped smoking. She hasn't had any cigarettes whatsoever since New Year's Day, and she has started vaping. Well, I say started vaping, but let's put it this way. I set her up, well, she started off with a little Vape cigarette, because she said, I only want a little like cigarette thing. But after a day or two, she said, I'm just struggling with this. So I gave her a Clouper Mini with a Kanga sub-tank, some sort of 6 milligram strength strawberry flavoured homebrew liquid that I'd made. And obviously that little Clouper Mini uses an 18650 battery. And since New Year's Day, I only charged the battery up for last night, so that shows how much she's actually using it. And literally, she's still got half a tank of juice left. So she's only really having a little bit of a vape in the morning and a little bit of a vape before she goes to bed at night. And you know, her plan isn't to become a vapor. Her plan is to you know, not be a smoker and not be a vapor either, you know, which is perfectly fine, you know. But nevertheless, you know, it's still fantastic that she has finally given up the cigarettes, and me and my kids, you know, really, really happy about that. What else was I going to tell you about? I can't really remember, to be quite honest. I'm not too sure how long this vlog has even been recording, actually. There's nothing there that tells me that. Just I've got it set on a time code rather than giving me an actual length of time. Let me just gather my thoughts while I have another quick swig of drink. It's quite thick, this smoothie as well, so you tip it up and it takes ages to actually come out. And obviously I didn't actually plan what I was going to say, but I know there was definitely one other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, but for the life of me, it's completely skips my mind, unfortunately. So I think rather than me sort of rushing it towards the end, you know, I've got a few minutes spare, but I think I will wrap it up here and crack on doing a little bit of editing before I have to go and pick the kids up from school. Okay, so just to remind you, you know, if you want to have your chance of winning a Series B tilt, courtesy of jackvapor.com, then just make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. And congratulations to Tim Choi for being the winner of the Aspire Quest Mini Kit. And what I'll do, Tim, is I'll send you a message now. Don't send me a message, I will send you a message asking you for your details. Then obviously just make sure you reply to that message. The reason why I say that is because quite often when you do giveaways, and you see the person's name, or like the winner's name, you get people to start creating fake accounts and then contacting you saying, oh yeah, I'm the winner. So to avoid any sort of wankers like that, just wait for me to contact you. I'll do that within the next sort of, well, no, sometime today anyway. Then just reply to that message. I'll know I'm talking to the right person. Okay then, so again, you know, leave a comment below if you want to win a Series B tilt, and congratulations to Tim Choi. And thank you very much for you guys for watching my vlog. Okay guys, have a great week and I'll see you soon.